A so-called genius grant that's awarded to a select few has gone to one professor from the University of Houston. Channel 2's Phil Archer joining us live with more on the MacArthur Fellowship winner. Phil?
Well, she is probably the most honored and prolific author you have never heard of, but that changed in an instant Tuesday when U of H writing professor Cristina Garza became one of 21 new recipients of a MacArthur Genius Grant. She took a little time with us today to talk about her work and that award. When the call came Tuesday to tell Professor Cristina Rivera Garza that she was being honored with a MacArthur Fellowship, she at first didn't take it. But then, notified later through email, she realized her life was forever changed.
When I finally got the call, I was totally surprised. Before that, they asked me if I was by myself and if I had a chair around. And I needed that chair once I heard the news.
The MacArthur Fellowships, referred to as Genius Grants, provide $625,000 to individuals who show extraordinary originality and dedication in creative pursuits. Professor Garza has been doing that for decades as a distinguished professor in the University of Houston's Hispanic Studies program and a director of the university's creative writing program. She is a prolific author in Spanish and English who has written both fiction and nonfiction, books and essays, and blogs. The winner of numerous international awards, she's yet still relatively unknown here in her hometown. She was born in Matamoros, Mexico, and much of her writing is about the border and its social and historical influences on the cultures on both sides.
I've been living in this country for a number of years now, and being able to talk to readers in Mexico and readers in the United States is just part of my border condition. I think of writing as a critical practice. That means that I'm trying to invite the reader to think with me, to go through an experience with me.
Her friend and colleague, Professor Nicholas Canelos, says Garza's writing points toward the future, a more diverse, multicultural future that Houston is already living.
She has taken on all different types of writing, from fiction to nonfiction to poetry to essay, and just the breadth of that type of writing and the subject matters that she deals with are pointing to an integrated culture in the United States and in the Americas.
Professor Garza plans to use her grant money to provide more time for writing. Her current project is about her own family's history of migration between the U.S. and Mexico. You can find her books on Amazon and locally at the Brazos bookstore, among other places. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Phil Archer, KPRC Channel 2 News.